Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yakuza 3. In the previous episode, we finished off, took care of the girls from, what was it, Club Jewel? Almost finishing off every hostess club thing in Kamurocho except for one, but we can't do that until we've taken care of the girls from Flawless. And I looked into what I was talking about last episode about there being also missions in Okinawa for the HLA, and I was right. You eventually reach a point where there's no more missions here in Kamurocho and you have to head to Okinawa. So I'd like to get that done before we move the plot forward and get to, going back to Okinawa. Because of course we're going to be going back. Let's see, street musician. No, wait, gotta talk to the other guy. Kinda wish we could take on more than one at a time so we don't have to keep coming back here. But yeah, we have, if I recall correctly, 11 more missions before we can... or before we hit a stopping point with this. Alright. Well, may as well work our way down the list. I'm just going to warn you, this episode's going to be combat heavy. Like, a lot of this. Old Rags Hatsutani. Let's see, does not carry any weapons. Set it at Public Park 3 in Kamurocho. Wait, can I take more than one? No. Really wish I could just take them all on and then go bam, 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 bam. Take them all out before coming back here. But whatever, I didn't make the game. Now, thankfully, it seems he's nearby. Let's just get out of here before we get dragged into a fight. I saw that guy. At least he's nearby. And then the teacher said she liked it. She said it looked really good. Wow, that's great. That's my guy. You know what else? That looks like the Hitman Hatsutani. Seems pretty close to that kid. Sorry to interrupt. Are you Hatsutani? Yeah, that's me. You have a minute? Hey, I need to talk to this man here, so why don't you head on home for today? No, I want to hang out with you. We'll see each other again tomorrow. Come on now. Off you go. What did you want to talk to me about? You're one of the Reaper Hitmen, aren't you? Old Rags Hatsutani? The fact you know that nickname isn't a good sign, is it? The Honest Living Association sent me to come find you. The HLA? I see. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't afford to get caught. I won't go without a fight. There's no need to fight over this. We're just gathering information on the Reapers, and we want your help. Look, even I have my principles. Don't think I'd stoop that low. If you want me to go with you, you'll have to make me. Well, at least he seems to be polite about it, I guess. Alright, fine. Don't bother comboing him. There we go. There we go. Yeah, get a little more practice in with the tiger drop. Damn, you're good. Ready to go now? Stop! Leave him alone. Huh? I said leave him alone. Thanks, but I'm okay. See? Really? Really? You don't have to worry. Run along home now, okay? Who's that kid? We just ran into each other one day. Not sure who he is or where he's from. I have kids myself, you know. Boy and a girl. I bet they're just about his size. What do you mean, you bet? Aren't they your kids? In my line of work, I can't be with them, no matter how much I want to be. Friend's taking care of them now. You sound bitter about that. I used to be in the Yakuza, but my boss blamed me for a mistake he made, and I got kicked out of the family. Back then, there wasn't anything like the HLA. I had a hard time trying to find a job, and my wife died from overworking herself. Sorry to hear that. I needed money to feed my kids. This was the only kind of work I could find. I want to make sure I can send money to them, so I don't spend money on myself for clothes or weapons. Hence the name Old Rags Hatsutani. Part of the reason I joined the Reapers was because I was angry about getting blamed for something I didn't do. But mostly, it was because the Reapers took care of me financially. I'm betting your kids don't know you're in this line of work. There's no way I could tell them, but I need the money. If I have to get blood on my hands to feed my children, then so be it. That's what you say. But what if you get caught? What? If you keep this up and get arrested, what's going to happen to your kids? And how would you be able to keep them from finding out? You're right, but it's not too late. You can try to find an honest job again. HLA on Ibuki can definitely help you out now. Nothing's ever that easy. Things have changed since you were kicked out of your family. Don't you think it's worth another try? I think you're right. I'll give it another shot. You've opened my eyes. Thank you. Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. Ibuki-san's waiting for you at headquarters. I'll accompany you there. Great work. I'm glad you're okay. The HLA will provide Hatsutani's children with financial assistance. We'd like to help him find some decent work and get him back to living with his children as soon as possible. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your award. We appreciate your hard work. Please come back again. We're really counting on you. Are any of them actually locked up in these cells? Nope. Alright. Really wish I could move faster. Alright, Mr. and Mrs. Odagiri. Sighted at Mockbull and Kamurocho. Work as a duo, rumored to be armed with guns. Okay. Thank you, Kiryu-san. We'll do everything in our power to assist you. Alright. See you guys at Mockbull. Alright, now where are they? Isn't that Mr. and Mrs. Odagiri? Ibuki told me about them. Splitting up. Who should I follow? Follow the wife. She went into the men's room. What's going on? Guy's got the same bag Mrs. Odagiri had. Hey, I've got a question for you. What is it? A woman carrying that exact bag just went into the men's room. What's the story there? No idea? Can I go now? Not yet. Need to find the owner of that bag. Tell me where she went. You ready? Huh? Who's this guy? No, see... Ah, to hell with it. You caught me changing. Let's get rid of him. What? Well, no going back now. Brace yourself, asshole. Yeah, the Kamaki firearm flip is going to be very useful here. Problem is building up enough heat to be able to use it. I think this might be the one situation where knockdown would be useful. Yep. Come on, get up. Wow, this really is a shoddy shotgun. Alright, so I think we found the one situation where knockdown is actually more useful than head press. Who the hell is this guy? By changing, I assume you mean you were dressing as a woman to disguise yourself. That's right. Couple looks less suspicious. Doesn't attract as much attention. What? You think it's funny? Fine, laugh all you want. This is how we work best, but the guys in the family always look down on us for that. No matter how big of a job we pulled off, they'd laugh and tell us, Yakuza don't wear skirts. Eventually we had enough of that and got the hell out. And you joined the Reapers? It's hilarious to see Yakuza members getting thrashed by a guy in drag. And everyone who sees it thinks some tough guy's getting the shit beat out of him by a girl. Shoots the Yakuza's pride all to hell. Heh. Kind of ironic that guys who used to look down on us are now getting their asses kicked by us. That's how you're getting revenge on them? I wouldn't call it revenge. We're just living our lives the way we want to, and enjoying the hell out of it, too. I see. Well, you can tell them all about the Reapers over at the Honest Living Association. Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. Ibuki-san's waiting for you at the headquarters. I'll accompany you there. Great work. I'm glad you're okay. So it was just a disguise, huh? I had no idea. I hope we can figure out what they'd like to do from now on. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. Yeah, hard work. Alright, who's next? Hawk-eyed Shoe. Alright. Armed with guns, hiding where all of Kamurocho is in his sights. Well, if I had to take a guess on that, I'd probably say Millennium Tower. Okay. So we actually want to go talk to that musician that they keep mentioning. One that's outside Millennium Tower. Because let's be real, that's probably the only place in all of Kamurocho you could... Well, the only place from which you can view all of Kamurocho. Like my song? Well, I'm no expert, but I'd say it wasn't bad. Let's see. I don't know how much I play here, nobody ever listens. But I guess it doesn't really matter if anybody listens or not. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to complain. It's alright. I'm Hideki, by the way. Washed-up musician, as you can see. You are Kiryu. Kiryu? Never heard that name before. Nah, I guess Kiryu is a pretty common name. Is it? I don't know. You're the only Kiryu-san who's ever stopped to hear me sing, though. Thanks for listening. You can usually find me here. Come by and listen again sometime. Sure, if I get the chance. So, did you come to see me about something? Not sure if you're the one who asked, but I'm looking for a place where I can get a panoramic view of the city. What, looking for a good date spot or something? In any case, the roof of the Millennium Tower would give you a real nice view. The roof of the Millennium Tower. Of course. I doubt you could hit anybody from the city way up on the Millennium Tower roof. I don't care how good of a sniper he is. But if I recall, I think access to the roof is usually closed off. The Kazama family office is up on the top floor, and they don't allow unauthorized people up there. HLA is under the Kazama family's control. I'll try talking to one of Ibuki's men. Well, sorry to bother you. Alright, back to the castle. Well, may as well talk to this guy. He's the only other person we can talk to around here. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what is it? I've got a hunch the Hitman shoe is on top of the roof of the Millennium Tower. Huh? It's impossible to hit anybody from way up there, isn't it? I've been thinking the same thing, but I'd still like to check it out just the same. Okay, understood. Whenever you're ready, just let me know. And so, why don't we wait until night? I'm ready to go. Thankfully, we don't actually have to wait until night in-game. Unfortunately, we can't use this to, take care of the other sub-story. What are you doing here? What do you want? Go away, I don't feel like talking to people right now. You must be Shu. How do you know my name? Who are you? I'm with the Honest Living Association. HLA, huh? I went to them for help once. I'm not looking for work right now, though. Could you leave me alone? I'm not here to offer you work. I'm here to find a hitman who works for the Reapers. What? I don't have time to play games with you. Will you come with me to the HLA's headquarters? Did you really think it would be that easy? I'm prepared to use force if I have to. You'll regret it if you try. Wait, he's using a shotgun for this? Well, I guess a sniper rifle against a target in close range would be the smartest idea. This whole blogging thing is a bunch of bullshit. And I don't have anything to raise. This is some aimbot bullshit. This isn't even fun, this is just annoying. Ugh, come on. Yeesh. No way. You ready to come along now? So what were you doing here anyway? Who are you after? Nobody. I'm just here to relax. Don't lie to me. Why would you come here if you weren't planning a hit? I'm not lying. I come here whenever I get the chance. Why on earth would you come to a place like this unless you had a good reason to? I get scared. I don't like being cooped up in places that don't have a view of my surroundings. Scared. Did something happen? I blew an important mission. Completely destroyed my Hitman rep. I was trying to shoot between buildings. I was sure I could do it. But I botched it, and it was a shot I couldn't afford to miss. Ever since, I've had this strange, uneasy feeling whenever I'm in a place that doesn't have a wide open view. Sniper post-traumatic stress, then. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, just think about it. This place has a clear view, sure, but do you really think I could hit a target from here? Probably not. Exactly, so there's no way I could be after anyone. I've been coming here a lot lately. Guess I'm not acting much like a hitman these days. I see. Guess you're not really a bad guy. But you still have information we need, so you're going with me to the HLA. Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. Ibuki-san's waiting for you at the headquarters. I'll accompany you there. Great work. I'm glad you're okay. So Shu was at the Millennium Tower, huh? You couldn't possibly have hit anybody from way up there. He's an earnest fellow. I think he'll come to understand us once he's heard us out. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. Okay, who's next? Kurenai the Silver Bullet. Alright, armed with guns. Yay. Set at Theater Square. Alright. I am going to take some time to heal up, and then I'm going to, rearrange my inventory and add some items to it. Alrighty then, over in Theater Square. Let's talk to him. Huh? What do you want, you old geezer? Did anybody ever teach you any manners? You're the Reaper Kurenai, aren't you? Damn straight. Kurenai, the Silver Bullet. But how the hell do you know about me? I'm with the Honest Living Association. I want you to come with me. So you're from the HLA, are you? Yeah, that's right. Heh. Well, well, how convenient. It just so happens I got something interesting to show you. Follow me. You really think I'm gonna fall for this? Come on, man. I swear, it's really sweet. Just follow me. This ought to be a good place. So where's this thing you were talking about? Heh, perfect. What do you say? Fascinating, right? These guys Reapers too? Nah, I'm the only one. These guys are just here to help me. Help me give you a good pummeling, that is. What do you hope to accomplish by doing that? Don't you get it? We're taking you hostage. Then we're gonna crush the HLA. I knew somebody would be coming to see me if I leaked some info about myself. You walked straight into my trap. Too bad for you, dickhead. Let's see. It's definitely a very clever trap. Too bad it's not going to work. Get a load of this joker. Guess we'll just see about that, huh? He's only half down. This isn't gonna finish him. Yeah, I probably could have picked up some of those guns and just used them. What the hell? Sorry I had to do that. Now start talking about the Reapers. I want details. But I don't know anything. I sure as hell don't know any of these details you're looking for. I don't buy that. You'd better start talking. I'm at the very bottom of the heap. I don't even know who the boss is, I swear. Look, I got kicked out of my family for missing a mark, and then some guy I met asked me to join, so I did. That's it. This guy you met wasn't the boss? No, someone else is in charge. I don't even know the name of the guy who recruited me. He's been talking up a storm, but he's not giving me any real info. Guess that means he probably is just an underling, just like he says. Better turn him over to Ibuki for now. Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. We asked Kurenai all kinds of questions, but it seems he really doesn't know that much about the Reapers. Reapers are an organization that probably has a lot of rank-and-file members like him. To get the guys at the very top, we're going to have to catch people in leadership positions. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. Please come back again. We're really counting on you. Alright, on to the next one. Let's see. Okay, then. Let's actually take care of Tokiyami, the masked assassin. Zen's gonna be a bit of a pain. Hiding in deserted places around Kamurocho, huh? Thank you, Kiryu-san. We'll do everything in our power to assist you. Good luck. Alright. Well, we don't know exactly where he is, so let's go talk to our musician friend. See if maybe he can give us some info. Oh, hey, Kiryu-san. Hey, what would you say is the most deserted place in the city? You know, it's a really suspicious question, right? I know you're a good guy, though. I'd say it gets pretty deserted as soon as you go north of Shichifuku Street. Especially back behind the Yoshida Batting Center. It's so deserted, it's like the place is haunted. Behind Yoshida Batting Center. There's a construction site around there. Sounds like a good place as any to check out. They said the Reaper Tokoyami would be lurking in a place where there weren't any people around. It's the most deserted area in Kamurocho, but I don't see anybody wearing a mask. Don't move. If you ever come looking for me again, I'll kill you. If you know what's good for you, you'll stop poking around in other people's business. Was that the Reaper Tokoyami? Hey, did you see a suspicious-looking man in a mask? I told you to mind your own business. Wait, you were the one who threatened me just now? Ignore my warning, will you? Then it's time for you to pay the price. Uh-huh. So, he's got an ice pick, and apparently he gets armor whenever he stabs with it, so be careful. So, either use your own weapons, use the stuff in the arena, or try to get them with tiger drops. Or if you've got gauntlets, I suppose you could always block. Damn. Don't you usually wear a mask? I used to wear one when I was with the Yakuza, but I don't anymore. Why not? Thought you wanted to hide your identity. A masked imposter showed up pretending to be me. He ruined my reputation and he got me kicked out of my family. Besides, wearing a mask around Kamurocho just makes you stick out like a sore thumb. I'll give you that. These days, the best way to hide your identity is to wear a suit. In this city, a suit is a mask of its own. You got a point there. Are you with the HLA? Yeah, I am. I'll go with you, but I'm not talking. I know you're probably not the kind of guy to talk, but you've got the wrong idea about the HLA. Huh? HLA is an organization that helps ex-Yakuza. They're not your enemy. They aren't going to force you to confess anything. Once you meet them, you just might form a different opinion of them. Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. Ibuki-san's waiting for you at headquarters. I'll accompany you there. Great work. I'm glad you're okay. We thought we were looking for a masked man, but I guess we were completely wrong. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. Appreciate your hard work. Well, at least I built back up the 300 CAD to spend on the hostess, whose name I've forgotten. Alright, I can't ignore him. I'm gonna have to take care of this. Alright. Hold up with hostages has several henchmen hiding in a building on Park Boulevard in Kamurocho. Let's do it. Alrighty then, over on Park Boulevard. Is a guy named Zen here? Huh? What do you want? I'm with the Honest Living Association. Now, release those hostages. No way! What is the HLA doing here? If you thought taking hostages would stop us from coming after you, then you're dumber than I thought. We're freeing those hostages, even if it means beating some sense into you first. Hey, go report this to Zen. Got it. Who do you think you are? Some kind of superhero or something? You must be getting senile in your old age. After a good ass kicking, you can join your friends as another hostage. What the hell? Not wasting any more time on you. Step aside. Zen-san, that's the guy. You Zen then? Hand over the hostages. I never expected anybody to come barging in here. Well, whatever. Now that you're here, I guess there's no point in keeping these hostages here. What do you mean? Hey, guys, keep this guy company while I deal with these hostages. Show him just how hospitable we are. If only you'd listened to me, you could have walked away intact. It's gonna take more than this to keep me back. What was that? I said you must be crazy if you think these weaklings have what it takes to take me on. I'll clear them out before you so much as touch those hostages. Hey, asshole, who are you calling weak, huh? Somebody who's about to feel the essence of terror, I hope. And let's just use a stamina royale to get all that back. Not at all what I was trying to do. Alright, fine. He's not even at half health. Whatever. Damn, what kind of monster are you? Game's over. Give it up. Take your hostages and get the F out of here. Did you forget? You're coming with me too. Son of a bitch. Why does it always effing end up like this for me? Does that mean you've been pulling these kinds of dirty tricks since your days in the Yakuza? If that's the case, I'm not surprised they kicked you out. Shut the F up. I don't need no sermon from you. Can't blame them for not wanting to put up with antics like these. I wouldn't want to have anything to do with you either. Son of a bitch. You can go cool off at the HLA. Great work, Kiri-san. Take it from here. Yeah, waiting at the headquarters. Great work. I'm glad you're okay. Sorry for all the trouble my men put you through today. Make sure our members understand we're being targeted by the Reapers and have them take it to heart. Here you, son. Well done. Here's your reward. Alright, who's next? Samejima the Gunmaster, huh? Alright. Let's see, has an office north end of Senryu Avenue in Kamurocho, has a large arsenal of firearms and numerous henchmen. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I can hit up Kotobuki Drugs on the way there, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty then, here at North Senryu. Is this site? Okay. Samejima's office? Huh? Who are you? I'm here to see Samejima. If you don't want to get hurt, you better step aside. If you got a message, I can pass it on to him. Otherwise, get the hell out of here. I need to see him face to face. Get out of my way. Not too bright, are you, dumbass? Maybe I better knock a little sense into you. There's no place for the likes of you. Maybe this'll teach ya. Alright. Let's do this. Holy shit, you're strong. I'm going in. Who the hell are you barging in here like this? You Samejima? What if I am, huh? I'm with the Honest Living Association. I need you to come with me. The HLA? Hey, boys, looks like we got ourselves an uninvited guest here. Come on, get up. Face the music like a man. What are you, some kind of freak? Doesn't matter how many small fry you throw at me. Give up already and come with me. Son of a bitch. Hey, Samejima-san, I'm back. What the hell? What's going on here? You're just in time. Mow this asshole down. Huh? I still don't know what's going on, but whenever you say, boss. Nice to meet you, mister. Let me introduce you to my gun. Uh-huh. Let me introduce you to the Komaki firearm reversal. Or Essence of Terror, that works too. Hey, you guys are useless. Had enough yet? You're really starting to piss me off now. I'll kill you myself. Die, you bastard. Same as with the pistol. Alright, makes sense. Okay, see, now it actually makes more sense for this to be triggering at this point. What are you, invincible or something? Christ. You depend too much on your guns. Your close combat skills suffer for it. Shit. So many guns. You buy weapons for the Reapers? Heh. That's right, and I'm not a hitman, just so you know. You're not? Yeah, I am. I met the Reaper boss a while back. Procuring weapons is my specialty. Sounded like a sweet deal, so I signed on. Who's in charge of the Reapers? I can't tell you that. Now can I? I'm very careful about guarding my client's privacy. Looks like that's all I'm gonna get out of him. I'll leave the rest to Ibuki. Great Warren, yeah, glad you're okay. Samejima isn't a hitman, but his weapons supply network seems to be quite extensive. I think stopping his supply of weapons to the Reapers will have a big impact. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. Lawrence the Corsican Panther. Alright. Armed with bladed weapons, sighted near Millennium Tower. Alright. Alright, not too far away. He's actually right above where our musician friend is. We've only got 3 more after this. Might be able to finish it this episode. Nippon is awesome, man. Look at that building. Wonder how many stories it is. Ichi-ni-san. Hey, what are you trying to accomplish here? I'm looking at one of Kamurocho's famous landmarks, the Millennium Tower. Can I help you with something? You're the Reaper Lawrence, aren't you? I sure am, and you're Kazuma Kiryu-san. Wait, how do you know my name? I came here to learn about the Tojo clan. You're their 4th boss, right? You're just the guy I've been looking for. I was hoping I could talk to somebody in the know. What about? I'm looking for information on the Tojo clan only somebody like you would know about, if you know what I mean. I'm not in the business anymore. If you want inside information, ask somebody else. That's not gonna cut it. Chances like this don't come along every day, you know. If you don't want to talk, I'll just have to make you. Believe it or not, despite his considerable health and the fact that he uses a sword, he's not too difficult to deal with. Especially if you got someone that lets you block blades. Still though, he's quick to get up after a tiger drop. That's impressive. You're not half bad. No wonder the Tojo clan made you one of their bosses. I'm not with the Tojo clan anymore, so you can stop calling me one of their bosses. Still, I'm surprised to see you wielding a katana. When it comes to slicing and dicing, you can't do any better than a Japanese katana. I thought I'd see a lot of them when I came to Japan, but there don't seem to be many around. They're not all that easy to get a hold of. I guess not. Well, looks like I blew my chance to learn about the Tojo clan. Did you join the Reapers just so you could learn about the Tojo clan? That's right. Heard they were fighting the Tojo clan, thought I could learn some cool shit. And they say Kamurocho is the best place to get information, so that's why I came here. What were you going to do with the information? I wasn't trying to start any trouble. I was just interested in the world of the Japanese underground. I see. Well, come with me to the HLA for now. Maybe you can learn a few things about the Tojo clan there. If you're interested in the clan as just mere curiosity, then that's the place for you. Hey, that sounds great. I owe you one. Take it from here. Seems Lawrence really was just curious about the Tojo clan. Even general information about the clan, like the number of members and the names of their leaders, seemed to really make him happy. On the other hand, when I asked him about the Reapers, he didn't know anything about the top leaders. Same as the other hitmen. Kiryu-san, well done. No new information, huh? Interesting. Maybe if we leave and go back in? Because this guy's supposed to be available in Chapter 10. Hold on. Give me one moment. Alright, well, it seems like that's all we've got to do for now. So, I guess with that, I'm gonna end this story off here, or episode off here for today, because, all that's left now is story. So, with that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.